You can see here my alarm just went off. I had a good old-fashioned fake out up here that we had to deal with earlier. Looked like it was going to go long. Had to break out right here. All right, broke this resistance line. Came back, looked like it was going to back test and take off. All right, instead it fell straight down through and looks now like it could possibly go short. If we zoom in on this, it's right at the bottom of the support line now. In fact, we're right on it. All right, so what could end up happening here? How far could this thing fall? Well, if we take a measurement here of this wedge, let's get rid of this arrow. Was looking for a long on this thing, obviously, ended up getting stopped out. But if we take a measurement, if this ends up breaking short, put it where the breakdown would be. All right, you'd be looking $2.97, right around there. Would that line up with any major areas? Let's go out on a daily. 297. That would put us down, pretty close there to the like 295 area. Yeah, they got a very, very good support there, right through. Let's mark this out. And if you would hit the like and subscribe, guys, and if you want to join us on Discord, sign up for a level 3 membership. We've been over there trading. We got a bunch of setups going on today. We got big Solana. Actually, Solana is going short right now. It has broke its wedge, going down. You'd make your money just on this trade easily. Geez, I'm looking. I'm looking at making $500 or $600 on this move here on Solana. This breakdown. All right, usually you get the breakdown, it'll come back and retest. That's where I'll get in and then ride it down. But Solana is breaking. We were looking over here, Fart Coin. What a name for a token, right? But anyway, it has liquidity, and you can make some money on this thing. Out on the 4-hour, you can see this trend line here. What's going on with it? We were looking at trading it, and then Caspa. Caspa also has a nice wedge going on it. So that's what we do over there. If you want to come over and join us, sign up for that level 3 membership. It's only $15. It helps support the channel. You get over 10 hours of videos to watch, and you get a link to the Discord. It wasn't very easy to get out, was it? To come over and start trading with us, right? Just one trade like this, man, you'll make 6 times your $15 back, I did, that's for sure. So we were over there 4 or 5 hours last night. I was on there bright and early this morning posting trades. I'm not on there every single day. Nobody is, but as long as you hit one of these a week, just one trade like this, you're talking, I don't know, if you have $1,000 on this thing and do a 10x, this thing heads down to 189 from 249. You're talking about making some serious money. So $15 is very, very cheap to get in on a Discord like this. Most people that run a Discord with trades, they'll get on there once a week and post 1 or 2 trades, because quite honestly, you should make money on those trades, and that pays for your thing. I try to get on there at least 3 nights, 3 days a week, and post these things. So come over and join us, all right, man? We would love to have you, or ma'am, either. We welcome you, all right? Now, if we come out of here, we ended up hitting that price target up here. This one up at towards 341. That was back here. Actually, we came up to I think 339, just about 340. All right, so let's get that out of the way here. So we're not looking at that. Get this off here. Get that off there. And please hit the like and subscribe, guys. I appreciate that very, very much. All right, but you can see there is a major support down here if it breaks down. All right, now it has not officially broken down yet. As I started this video, it could turn around and head right up the upside. You know, it's crazy how these things will mess with your mind, but it could, you know. And if it heads to the upside, you're looking, you know, around 326, right around that area there. All right, so keep your eye on this thing. The 1 hour RSI is rolling over. 4 hour. 4 hour giving us a mixed. Look at this. Pretty very rare you'll see an RSI look like that. It's winding up, right, for a big move. That's what it's doing. All right, and if you want to come trade with us, Bitunix. All right in the link at the description of the video. They have a newcomers coupons you can get. I only have one left I can get, the 200 one right now, but welcome bonuses. You go down through here. First off, they give you these mystery boxes. You complete your registration, deposit a total of over $100, and complete a trade, right? And they're pretty good, man. Complete the newcomer sweepstake tasks and get a chance to win up to $200 in the sweepstakes. But these prizes are pretty decent. They're not really junk, you know. But each one of you, like if you get $100,000 in trading volume, you get a $5 coupon. That was, which one was this? 2 million, $20. 500,000, $10, and 5 million, $65. Might sound like a lot of money, $100,000 in trading volume. It's not. If you have $1,000 in there and you do a 20x trade, there's 20,000 right there. It adds up very, very fast. You wouldn't believe it. You know, 100,000. That's I've done that in a day easily. But they have all kinds of stuff. All kinds of newcomer stuff you can get over on the main page. See, they have $5,500 worth potentially. I have a link in the description of the video for this over here, but they have futures trade, win a share of 100,000 on Trump. Happy New Year. This one's starting today. Claim red envelopes daily. Celebrate treat listing, trade $3,000 prize pool. They have all kinds of stuff. So, and plus, this is where I look at my charts for the Discord. Right. So we have a bunch of people from Discord that went over here and signed up. Yeah, check it out. I like it a lot. You know, it's just like any other exchange when you get on it, and they have an app for your phone too. You know, so you can get on there, and they have very good liquidity, and no ridiculous wicks. Right? Okay, so that's a huge plus. Back here over to XRP. All right, now we got a better idea here. Just in the few minutes we've been doing the video, if we go on a 15-minute here. You can see 15-minute RSI is turning to the upside here. Almost looks like a 5 wave though. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, and a breakdown maybe. We'll see. All right, we'll keep your eye on that. If we come out here on the higher time frames, out on the daily, right at the very top here, 73 and a 72, still bullish, right? The weekly. Weekly still bullish and heading up, getting up there pretty good over here, and the regular RSI right inside of 82 and a 74, and the monthly looks great, 90 and an 85, still heading to the upside. All right, still expecting a lot higher prices out of XRP here. You know, probably triple where we're at now. Look at these monthly candles, unbelievable. Wow. That is impressive, right? There were some massive monthly candles. But like I said, this move over here, that's going to be our first step here. That's going to decide the direction we head. Personally, I think it's probably going to break down the way it's looking. I was just trying to hope it would do it here while I was doing the video and give us a better idea of what's happening here with this thing. But it doesn't look like it's going to. All right, now if it does sweep down to that low we were talking about down here, yeah, probably down here more likely, this trend line down towards that 390, 395, 396. What would that give us? What would that be on a fib? Let's take a look here. We go from, let's go on a daily so we can use this Fibonacci. There you go, from our swing low down here up to our swing high. You know, and we're right in them areas where this thing could bounce for sure. Boy, isn't that something? When we first got this breakout, I put this yellow line there, and it hit that thing dead on. Let me get rid of this. You can see. Ah, pretty close, darn it. Very, almost. We got that breakout. I posted this in Discord, right? I mean, it took, what, a couple weeks to play out, but damn near nailed it. 339. I had 341 on there, 2 cents. I almost absolutely nailed it. But we're right in that retracement area, 382. All right, for a typical wave 4 type of retracement. What it looks like in here is something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5th wave here. Excuse me. You know, and that would be a first, I would imagine, a first set of waves for a wave 1, you know, and go on from there. But we'll see what happens here, guys. XRP still looking fine. Might have a little bit of a pullback here. As far as Bitcoin goes, let's head over there and take a look at it, because more than likely, if it, yeah, it looks like wave 5. It looks like 5 waves, guys. I bet it end up with this. 1, 2, 3, pullback, 4, and a 5. End up breaking down. You know, we'll see. Maybe not. You know, I see that quite often. Though it's pretty normal structure. Of course, over here you only got 1, 2. You got the 3, and it kind of rolled up, right? But not really. Okay, let me show you. Ended up 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Sorry about that. Your 4 ended up over here. Then you had your 5th wave down. So you still had 5 waves down over here. Okay. So if you see that, you know, that's how it works out sometimes. But anyway, over here in Bitcoin, let's see what it is doing. That is pretty important. More likely, maybe having a little bit of a rough day today. We're waiting for that Bitcoin dominance to break down so we can get this alt season going, right? Bitcoin dominance is up just a hair, 58.87. Look at that 15-minute run. Yeah, that hurt the altcoins there. That little run out in the daily. Let's see where we're at here with it. Just farting around here, really. You know, not doing a whole lot. Just messing around before it rolls over here. Right? It broke down. It did its retracement up. Now we're waiting for it to roll over. Okay, Bitcoin itself, it's up 187 bucks. Nothing major. Probably going to go higher than that, though. This looks like a 5th wave coming in here. Let's get a different chart. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's going to go higher here. We put a fib on it. Yeah, probably looking around the 120. Yeah, looks like a 4 and a 5th wave up here. You know, up to the 120. 107, this was something else I was looking at here a few days ago, because this is on a weekly chart. This was a few days ago. I did a video here, and it hit that target. You can see right there it ended up hitting it. But these are each candle here represents a week. We put this on the daily, and you can see the difference there, right? Inside of this wedge. Put it up here. Whoops. Dang it. Sorry about that. It's hard to do, man, to draw that thing, stupid thing, and get it on there, right? It's given about 115. You know, but put a fib on it, and it gives you a little bit higher than that. Maybe it only hits 115. I always tell people, don't, just because it says 120, don't mean it has to get there. you usually have a range, an area. Sometimes it'll pass it by and get higher, and then sometimes it just won't quite get there, and it'll be a little bit lower. But anyway, Bitcoin looking fine. The daily RSI heading to the upside, looks good. Your weekly, like I said, it's the Bitcoin dominance, right? That's what we're waiting to fall here. You got a little bit of bearish divergence forming here. You got this high, then you have a lower high, but higher high on price over here. So on the weekly and your monthly, still bullish and heading to the upside, 93 and 89. All right, let's go back there real quick to XRP, see if it has done anything yet as far as a breakdown or what it's going to do. And while I'm doing that, if you could hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that very, very much. And don't forget about coming over there and joining a level 3 membership, and then come over and sign up for BitTinex in the link that's in the description of the video, and come trade with us, man. I'm telling you, you're missing out. Once this alt season starts, we are going to be killing it. We are going to make a shitload of money. I don't guess very often on my channel, but we are. We're going to make a pile of money over there. I can't wait. This one here I feel bad about today. I put XRP long in Discord there, and then it ended up fizzling out here. It don't always happen like that, but I got caught the other day on one. The trade popped. Me and my wife were watching it when I was up 400, up 500, up 600, and she was getting all excited and happy, and wouldn't you know it, it was a fake out, and rolled over and came right back down. Wish I would have locked in at least 300 of that, but ended up with $100. I saved, but yeah. So it's normal. It happens. Just part of trading. You're gonna have that. You got and if that gets you frustrated and you quit, then you really weren't meant to be in trading anyway. You got to brush them off. They happen. All right. It's like striking out in baseball, right? You got to push it to the side, move on with life, and go for the next at bat. That's the way it is. I guess I compare it to that because I was an athlete. But you got to have a backbone in this, man, and you got to be strong. Or you're not cut out for it. Period. There's no school you can go to for trading. You can watch all kinds of YouTube videos and stuff like that. But the best way to learn is experience, really, and figure out what kind of trader you're going to be. It's chart trader. You're going to trade trends, breakouts, RSIs, and support and resistance. What kind of trader you're going to be. You're going to pick a profession and stick with it and be the best at it. See this thing's starting to break down. It's doing a fifth wave down here, and it looks like is what it's doing. And you got to stick with it, and you got to be tough. You have to be, because if you're not, this market is going to mop you up, chew you up, and spit you out the other side, and you're going to go right. It's going to spit you right into the pile of washed up traders, washed up wannabes. Stick with it, man. I know you can do it. I know it. Believe me. Look at I am no better than anybody. That's for damn sure. And any one of you can do it. You just got to stick with it. Stick with it. Stick with it. Some people get lucky and get profitable right off the bat. I wasn't. I was not lucky. I wasted thousands of dollars. Basically threw it away. I'd put 50 in my account, and that 50 would be gone in 15 minutes. I'd lose the trade and be out, and then I'd be back on my phone, put more money in there, and thousands of dollars I've lost. And then I don't know if it finally clicked or I found my groove, but and you got to watch your leverage too. If you're getting spot on entries, then 50, 60, 70, 100x leverage, if that's what excites you, then go ahead. But if you're getting shitty entries and your entries aren't spot on, then go with lower leverage. Don't put a bunch of pressure on yourself. If that price moves a quarter of an inch, you're liquidated. Go with low leverage, 10, 20x, and or just go with 10x if you're starting out, or 5x, and just small leverage enough to keep you in the trade. Look, here it goes, and see if you were right, and see if it's going in the direction you thought it was going to go, and it makes a big difference, man. The leverage makes a massive difference. 100x leverage, if you're right, man, you can make a pile of money. I mean, fast. That's why the video on YouTube, that $100 to $1 million or whatever it is in 90 days. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it can happen. I've had days where, I turned $10 into $600, in a couple hours, and then if think about that for a second, this is 60x. I did a 30x the other night on Trump, a 60x on my money. Imagine if that would have been $1,000, and I did a 60x on it in one day. It's possible, or a 30x like I did on Trump. I did that. Look at it, there it goes. I did that on Trump in just a couple hours, a 30x. So if that would have been $1,000, would have been looking at 30 grand in a couple hours. And then to take that 30,000 and 10x it, just a 10x. Then you're at 300,000. Then a 3x, you're at 900,000. So I 100% believe it's possible. No question about it. Like I said, I could definitely see that happening. If I would have had $1,000 in my account the other night on that Trump trade, turned that into $30,000. Then like I said, take that 30, and even 3x that 30 and turn it into 100 grand. And then 10x that 100 grand. It's definitely possible. Anything is possible, especially with leverage. That's why I love leverage so much. You can put $10 in your account in there. Use 50x leverage, and that gives you $500 worth, or put $100 in your account, and if you use 50x, that gives you $5,000 worth of buying volume you can do. So and I enjoy it. I used to be so against leverage. I used to think, it's a bullshit scam to rip people out of their money, blah blah blah. But it's not, especially if you use it responsibly and smart. So all right, guys, I wanted to see if we would get this breakdown while I was on the video. Did exactly what I figured it was going to do. You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got 5 waves down. All right, this could break down a little bit. More than likely, who knows? They're all different, right? But more than likely a run down, and then work its way back up, retest, and then a rollover. All right, so keep your eye on that. It looks like it bought. If this continues to the downside, looks like a long ways down when I do it like that, don't it? When I zoom in, it's like, holy shit, that thing's going to zero. No, it's down to right about 297, 296, 297, something like that. But this is a hell of a trade on leverage, right? If you're on, let's look at something here. If you're in our trading group and we just shoot it out, XRP short to you, it's a 4.5x move, all right, on 20x leverage. What is that? 85%. On 30x leverage, you're at 120%. So you'd at least double your money on this one. If you have $1,000, you'd be looking at making $1,000. So at the least. Okay, just one trade, man. You know, if you have $100, you're looking at making 100. You know, there's your $15 for the month. Boom, throw that, toss that to the side. You know, you're already in profit then, $85. You know, so it's easy to make that money. You know, get over here and join us. We'd love to have you. You know, I like trading setups like this. I like trading patterns. You know, I like pattern trading, especially falling wedges. I love falling wedges, but I like my patterns. They give you a very good target with the width, and they're usually pretty damn accurate too. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll talk to you very, very soon.